Hello and welcome to this tutorial. We know that every geometric shape has its own energy, and today we are going to connect with MerKaBa energies. Today we will learn how to make MerKaBa smaller ones from scratch. You will learn to make 9 centimeter MerKaBa, and trust me, this is made from just one A4 sheet. So there is very minimal wastage of paper. Before going into today's tutorial, I would like to show you what we offer at Sacred Geometry Services. We offer two options for making smaller MerKaBa. We have this sheet of paper, and you can see that the lines are already drawn. You just need to cut it and stick together to make 9 centimeter MerKaBa, and it will look like something like this. It's a golden MerKaBa because the paper is of golden color. We also have silver option in this paper. Another option what we have is the already made cutouts, and you can see that there are lines on this. So these folds are already sort of ingrained, embossed in the paper, and you can easily fold them, stick them to make MerKaBa, and it will look something like this and something which is on the table. And now let's start learning how to make 9 centimeter MerKaBa from a sheet of paper. I suggest you to take a thicker sheet of paper so the folds are easier and the MerKaBa holds its shape. I'm going to take you step by step through this process. You have your paper laid on the table. You will need this compass, a pencil, scale, and scissors to cut the outline to make tetrahedrons. For now, let's set everything aside and draw a line just little above the border of the paper, a straight line. This line will be used to make triangles for a bigger tetrahedron, which is 9 centimeter tetrahedron. So we will mark on this line 9 centimeters, 18 centimeters and 27 centimeters. Now let's take a compass and take 9 centimeter distance between two arms of it. Now let's make these marks for isoscale triangle, which will be of 9 centimeters on each side. Now we have these 3 points which we will connect to the 9 centimeter, 18 centimeter and 27 centimeter marks which we have drawn on the main line. And now this will create triangles. Let's connect these 3 points now. This will give us 2 downward facing and 2 upward facing triangles. We need to draw flaps to fold, and that's what we are drawing. Note where I am drawing these flaps. These flaps need to be placed on exact triangles as shown in the picture. That is what will help tetrahedron to be closed completely, and you can glue all the sides very easily. We need 3 flaps to close the tetrahedron from all sides. This is our larger 9 centimeter tetrahedron. On this tetrahedron, we will stick other 4 small tetrahedron. So, all the measurements are very important to be noted. I am just marking flaps and where you will cut on this diagram for your reference. Now it's time to draw remaining four smaller similar structure on the other half of the paper. Just flip the paper around by leaving some distance, half of the first one, you can draw a straight line. Now remember that these triangles are exactly half of the measurement of the bigger one. So we will take 4.5, 9 and 13.5 centimeter distance. On this line, we will dot. Let's take 4.5 centimeter distance between the compass. And now again repeat the same process. We will mark it so that we have 3 points at the top, and then we will connect these points to have two upward facing and two downward facing triangles. Let's use transparent scale for clearer picture and sharp lines. Remember to draw flaps as shown in the diagram so that we can fold this and stick this tetrahedron as a 4.5 centimeter tetrahedron. On the same line, let's again repeat this process. Nearer to the larger structure, we will draw a straight line. And on this line, the smaller structure will be replicated 2 times. So it also becomes a 4.5 centimeter tetrahedron. This will be the last tetrahedron which we will be drawing. And we are done. You have a big tetrahedron and four small tetrahedron. Bigger one is of 9 centimeters and the smaller 4.5 centimeters, exactly half of the bigger one. Now I'm shading flaps just for your reference. If there is an overlap of flaps like you see here, be careful while you're cutting the edges. Grab your scissors and cut on the borders. This is your blueprint, and now you will cut all around the borders. This is the blueprint for 9 centimeter large tetrahedron. Now, with the use of scale, fold on the lines. Use of scale is very important because it helps to have clear folds and it also adds sharpness to your MerKaBa. Fold on all the lines, including flaps. And once that is done, also with the use of your fingers, press those lines sharply. And there you have perfectly made 9 centimeter tetrahedron. Cut on the borders of all four smaller tetrahedrons as well. And once that is done, again, with the use of scale, it will be easier for you to fold on the lines. Ensure that you again use your fingers to make these folding lines sharper. It will also give a different finish to your MerKaBa. Repeat this for remaining 3 blueprints. And here you have your 4.5 centimeters small tetrahedron ready. So now you have folded all your cutouts and now it's time to stick them. With the use of flaps, stick them on all the sides, 1 big and 4 small. We will see how you will put the smaller tetrahedron on the bigger one. So, the way you place is the side of the bigger is divided in exactly half. Once you have placed it nicely, you will have 3 equal size of triangles around. I like to put glue on all of them at once because it is easier to stick them later. Now let's assemble. Ensure when you're putting that the longer side of the triangle tetrahedron is divided in half. While you're taking the other one, ensure the continuity of the another triangle. So you see that this becomes one line. And that way, go on all around. Here, something interesting happens. You see that there is one upward facing triangle and another downward. Hold on the smaller ones in position until the glue dries up. Now, stick the remaining one and you will see the magic of MerKaBa. One upward facing tetrahedron and another downward. The equal balance of Shiva and Shakti. Your MerKaBa is now ready. I hope you had a lot of fun making MerKaBa. Making MerKaBa from scratch is an immersive process. You're involved in the process right from choosing the right paper, drawing each line, creating triangles, cutting, and then gluing them together. But when you're involved, you see that one tetrahedron is becoming a double tetrahedron. And the beauty of that MerKaBa which is created just speaks to your heart. That is what it is about, connecting with the energies of pyramids, what you're making. I know you have been asking for this tutorial for some time, and I really hope that you enjoyed it thoroughly. I can tell you from my research that this is by far the most easiest method I have found, and trust me, I've tried plenty of them. It is our honor to make this process easy for you with the two options which are available with us. One is the printed A4 sheet, and another the origami cutouts of MerKaBa. Please do share with us your experience of making MerKaBa in comments below, or you can contact us through our WhatsApp, which is mentioned in the description. I hope you really had fun making MerKaBa. Until next time, love and light.